All right, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Today is May 22nd. We're back at it again. We're doing gig work. So today's actually kind of a slow day, but I'm gonna do something a little different. I'm just gonna show you one order. This is a dolly order, and I'm picking up I got this job about 3 days ago. So it's pre-scheduled. I'm picking up a refrigerator, a washer, and a dryer. So kind of a bundle. I told you guys that the upgrade of my van, I went from a medium roof to a high roof. My old van, medium roof, I was not able to do these orders. I could do a washer and dryer, but I could not do a refrigerator because it was too tall. They have to be stood up, and it does not fit in a medium roof, or at least for me. So when I got the high roof, I'm now able to accept these orders. Best Buy and a couple other companies are very busy in my area with refrigerators, and I miss out on a lot of money. So I'm glad I'm able to get these orders now, and I'm just going to show you how I do it with the high roof. And like I said, these pay really good. Honestly, if I could do 2 or 3 of these a day, man, that's all I need. I'll be good. So anyways, I'll show you everything, the pickup, the drop off, how I unload, and if I had to load as well, because I can also do these on TaskRabbit or even direct booking with my through my website. So refrigerators are a plus in my market. It's very busy with those. They come out all the time, and that's what we're gonna do. So this video is gonna be all about a dolly refrigerator order, how I do it in the high roof van. All right, y'all, so I'm getting close to the drop off. Tape measure, make sure you know the height, the back of your van. I showed you guys before, there's a little black piece that the fridge has to fit under. So mine is 72 inches. 72 inches, anything 72 inches or smaller, height-wise can fit. So a lot of times you don't know the height of the refrigerator. I've never had incident where it didn't fit though. So most refrigerators, I'm 6'1", so I think was that 73 inches, I think. So like pretty much, as long as the fridge is shorter than me, it's good to go. So other than that, man, that's it. So they have a little lift dolly that they use. So the loading part is always going to be easy. You're always going to have help. So the unloading, that's when you need either help or you need the ramp, like I have a 10-foot long ramp. All right, y'all, so this is the Best Buy. Just gonna pull along the curbside, and I'm probably just gonna do time lapse of the load, because I don't know how long it's gonna take, but we'll see how long it takes. Usually takes about 10-15 minutes to get loaded up. All right, y'all, so it's pretty quick. Everything's ready. They just helped me put the dryer in, so we're just gonna get the washer and the refrigerator. So I'm gonna let the camera run. I'll probably edit so you don't have to see all the wait time. But they're bringing the washer right now. So I usually put the washer and dryer in first and the fridge at the end.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Can you use that tag that's on the fridge in the front, or the washer and dryer, whatever it is? Sir, if you just pull that tag off for me.
Oh, pull off.
Thank you, sir. What's up?
Just the washer?
Yes, sir. 1, 2, 3. Woo.
Thank you. Washer kind of heavy. So we're gonna move this dolly, so that's another thing. I always hook up the dolly to the fridge. So once we get there, it's already hooked up. Just hook up set the ramp up. Ramp takes a couple minutes to set up. We're good to go. Oh. There we go. All right, so we'll step that down. So they're probably gonna use the little crank lift up dolly to put the fridge in. when I walked in, the first thing I did was measure it. It was below. It was like at my eye, so it's gonna fit.
Good.
Yeah. If can you scoot a little more this way? Just let me see.
It's already on the channel.
You right there?
Yeah. Put the brakes on it. No, might not.
No, it's good. It's good. It's good. Never had one that ain't fit.
Really?
Yeah. All right, go ahead. You go forward. Start coming forward a little bit.
Not yet?
No, you good. You can probably crank it one more.
Nice with it.
We good. We got about 3 inches to spare. Cool, man.
All right, sir.
All right, appreciate y'all. All right. All right, that's it. Loaded up. Took about 10-15 minutes. Dispatch got an order. I might have to turn dispatch off because I don't even want to see what it is. I can't do it right now. Yeah, I'm gonna go offline on dispatch right now. I hate that when you're busy and then they got that $70-80 order come out and I'm 3 miles away. All right, y'all, we loaded up in the back. So I'm just showing you a photo of how I strapped everything down. I got the washer and dryer tied together with one ratchet strap and then the refrigerator. I connected my dolly to the fridge, and I'm gonna show you why I connected to the back of the fridge. You have to do that, for at least for my van, to unload it. You can't put the dolly on the side, you gotta be on the back. So anyways, we got about 23 miles to the drop-off. I believe it's a single-story house, Lennar house. So one thing I do is I always communicate with the customer the day of, and I let them know way ahead of time, like this morning, that it's a drop-off only. We do not take trash and we do not install. It's a drop-off only. And I let them know that, you know, we also cannot remove doors or modify their home in order for the refrigerator to fit. So that this customer is aware of that. I make sure they acknowledge that. So that's very important, because there's been times when I first started Dolly that they were expecting you to do all that and you have to tell them no. So anyways, once we get there, I'm just gonna set up the ramp, my 10-foot ramp, and then you guys have seen the setup of that. If you haven't, I have a video of that, so you can check that out. But I'm gonna set the ramp up. I'm not gonna record that. I'm just gonna show you how I unload. So the way I unload it is the same way I load it. So if I was picking up a refrigerator, which I've done before, you're gonna load it the same way. So other than that, that's pretty much it. I'm not gonna record inside the customer's house. I'm just gonna show you how I unload it. I mean, the rest is self-explanatory. If the door does need to come off, the customer will remove it. This refrige is pretty thin on the side, so I always have my measuring tape. I always measure the refrigerator, and then I measure the door before we do anything. So I let them know right away if they need to take the door off. And some of these you could just take the handle off. I have the tools for that. I let the customer use my tools, but I have them do it. I don't do any of that. So anyways, see y'all when we get there. All right, y'all, so we're here. I'm gonna set my ramp up. I'm not gonna record that. Like I said, look at this video if you want to see the ramp set up and all that stuff. Also, I'm not gonna show the washer and dryer. This is mainly about the refrigerator, because this is a new delivery that I could do because of this high roof van. So you can see how much space it is up here, plenty of room. When loading it, this is what you have to worry about. So this, anything 72 inches or under this will fit. So this one fits just fine. So I told you guys, when I hook up my dolly to the back because it's more narrow from the front to the back. If I grab it from the side, it's longer, and I have to, when I tilt it back, it has to fit between these two right here. I have to fit it right here to tilt it back. So if you have it on the side, the fridge is sideways, it's going to hit the roof and you won't be able to tilt it back to get it off the van. So that's why I always do it from the back. Wait, that didn't sound right. So I always set the dolly up behind the refrigerator so that I can lean it back. The last thing I want to tell you is this is not the correct dolly for refrigerators. You need an appliance dolly, which looks like this. So I was going to buy one. I decided not to invest in one because I don't do these all the time, and I also have a helper. So if you're doing this by yourself, you can do it by yourself, but you need an appliance dolly because when you're tilting it back, the appliance dolly is way up here. The handle, you can pull it back easier. From here, I have to pull it from the middle, so it's a lot harder to pull it back. So I have, my helper is my wife. She helps me tilt it back, and then I'm just gonna walk it down the ramp, and that'll be it. And then I'll let you guys know how much this pays as well. All right, y'all, so got the ramp set up. I did want to show you real quick, the feet, they're actually not supposed to touch the ground. So that my other video, I had it touching the ground. It's not supposed to touch the ground, it's supposed to be a little bit of bounce in it. So this is the proper way to do it. So I'm gonna try to tilt the fridge back myself. Normally my wife would help me, but if I can't do it, I'll have her help me real quick. I just want you to see how it is unloading. So come over here real quick and just kind of get the roof, like show this part right here. So see, I'm gonna try to get it between these two spots right here. Okay. So. Alright, so this fridge is actually pretty short, so I didn't even have to get it between there. So I just want to line the tires up first, and I can see really good. So just gonna make sure they're lined up and just take it down slow. Nice and easy. For this one, I'm gonna move the dolly to the side because it's 33 inches from the back to the, you have to account for the handle as well. So we're gonna grab it from this way. We did have to take the door off, and it should be smooth sailing. So that's it, y'all. All right, y'all, we done. So this job took about 15-20 minutes. This was another case of customer comes first. So as I told you, the customer was prepared to remove, let me see, can you guys see me? The customer was prepared to remove the door. She lives by herself. It was her and her mom. And she had the power drill in her hand. But she made it very clear that she really didn't know what she was doing. So I hate leaving customers like that hanging. Again, that refrigerator was not gonna fit if we didn't take the door off. And some people would take everything back just to get the double money. I don't roll like that. So I just had her give me permission in the app that she needed help. She's giving me permission. I'm not liable for any damage. All that, put that in the chat, and you cover yourself. So it takes a second, pop the pins out the door. Took like 2 minutes to do that, and good to go. Take photos, all that stuff. So anyways, appliance dolly, that's what I need to get. I may get one. I don't want too much stuff in my van. So got the ramp, got my other old ramp, got the dolly, the furniture dollies, and then we got this hand truck. And this one is not really made for refrigerators, but it can handle it. So this can hold up to 1,000 pounds. That fridge I think was about 300 pounds. So it's nothing. The hardest part is if you're by yourself trying to pull back, you're pulling from the middle, and it's a lot harder. So appliance dolly, you pull it from the top, it's real easy to tilt it back. So I did it by myself because that refrigerator wasn't like super duper heavy. But normally my wife will be on the other side and she'll help me tilt it. So anyways, we'll see. I might get one. If I keep getting a bunch of refrigerators, I might do that. So anyways, just to end the video, that job, most of those, especially if you get a refrigerator and a washer and a dryer, stuff like that, those are always going to be over $100. I've never seen them under 100. So this one paid 110. There's a lot of people that will complain and say that's not enough money and all this and that. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna keep it real simple. I told you guys, my old job, my very first job, I was the driver. I drove a box truck. I did this is what I did. I delivered washers, dryers, refrigerators. They paid me $15 an hour to do exactly what I just did. This job took me an hour and I made $110. So some people, I don't know what reality they live in, but this is, I'll do 2 or 3 of these a day if I could, and I'll be golden. So I think it's great pay. I'll take it. It's very easy. The dolly does all the work, so it's not really hard work. And then I got the ramp too, so it's not hard. It's definitely worth the money. But there's always gonna be people that's, oh, I'll never do it for that and all this and that. Man, anything $100 and more in less than an hour, I'm with it. I'm doing it. So anyways, that's it for today's video. So I almost forgot, I wanted to let you guys know that I talked to the customer about her experience purchasing from Best Buy. So like I suspected, they don't explain to the customer how the deliveries work. They do tell them that it's a third-party delivery, but they don't really give them the details, like, you know, that the driver is an independent contractor and they don't have to, you know, hook up anything. They don't have to take your trash. They're not allowed to remove your door, all that stuff. They don't tell them that. And I keep forgetting, I want to ask the Best Buy employees if they could let the customers know that. Because I can tell you, I've done so many and all the customers, they're not aware of that. So all they know is that it's a third-party delivery and that's it. So she actually thought that I do the drop-off and somebody else was supposed to come and hook up everything. So I took the time to explain how it works. I told her exactly how it works and how, you know, everything comes through an app and we can accept or decline it. So when her order came out, I accepted it. Once I accept it, she doesn't have the app. So when I text her, when I message her, it goes straight to her phone like a regular text. But it will say that it's from me. It'll say Dolly and give my name and then the message. So she could just text me through her phone. So anyways, I would recommend that to, like, maybe ask the customer to see, you know, find out what they see on their end. It'll help you with doing these orders and understanding, you know, it's helpful to know that. So anyways, I always assumed that the customer knew all that information, but they don't, as I suspected. So that just goes back to, like I said, I always message them either the day before or the day of. Early in the morning, I let them know that, you know, it's a pickup and drop off only. We don't take trash. We don't hook up, all that stuff. Let them know ahead of time so they're not surprised. So I just want to add that. I forgot to tell y'all that. Y'all have a great one, man, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Let's get it. Let's go.